In Missouri, we are closely watching the race for Senate. Senator Roy Blunt is retiring, not running for re-election, leaving his seat up for grabs. We're joined now by congressional correspondent Stephanie Liebergen from our partners at Newsy. So, Stephanie, first question for you here. What's the impact of former President Donald Trump's somewhat mystery endorsement of Eric in this race?
Well, the impact was that both Eric Greitens and Eric Schmitt are claiming that they are the Trump-endorsed candidate in this Republican race for the U.S. Senate seat. And Trump actually did speak to both Erics, Greitens and Schmitt, yesterday on the phone. But the impact of the late statement kind of still to be determined. The endorsement came out, if you can call it an endorsement, it came out just about 12 hours before the polls opened in Missouri today. So unclear how many voters even necessarily are aware of this new Trump statement that came out. But the endorsement likely was ambiguous on person. That allows Trump to put himself behind either Eric. Whoever wins, and as Senator Roy Blunt put it on Capitol Hill today, the way to win a horse race is to bet on every horse.
Quickly taking to social media on this one. Hey, so we've heard a lot about the Republican ticket in this race, right? And the candidates to watch for. But which Democratic candidate should viewers watch for tonight as results start to come in?
Well, there are 11 Democrats on the ballot, but it really seems to be down to a two-person race between Lucas Kunce and Trudy Busch Valentine, both of whom are political newcomers. Now, Kunce is a former Marine, a self-proclaimed populist. He got the endorsement recently of Senator Bernie Sanders, so certainly leaning on the far-left progressive end of things. Busch Valentine is of the Busch beer family fortune. She has put a lot of her own money into her campaign, but she's gotten a good number of endorsements from local leaders, from union groups. But whoever ends up winning the Democratic endorsement, either Kunce or Busch Valentine, likely to have an uphill battle in November against whoever it is the Republican candidate is. As the Republicans likely to have a bit of a leg up in November.
Well, Stephanie, let's look into our crystal ball, if we will, to the general election. You know, the Senate seat has been held by a Republican since 1987. Do any of the Democratic candidates really have a realistic chance to win the seat?
Well, it's not that a Democrat has never succeeded in Missouri. We had Senator Claire McCaskill from Missouri for a couple different terms. But whoever wins the Republican nomination likely to have a bit of an advantage in November. But we could have an independent candidate throw a wrench in things. John Wood, the former district attorney, former January 6th investigator for the January 6th Select Committee, has officially turned in his signatures, 22,000 signatures yesterday in Jefferson City, so that he could get on the November ballot as an independent. He's billing himself as a conservative independent, trying to aim for those mainstream Republican voters. So only time will tell if he's able to make it competitive in November and if we have a three-candidate race for the November general election.
Well, stay tuned, as they say. Stephanie Liebergen from our partners at Newsy, thanks for the update. Appreciate the insight.